So we all know that Singapore property prices are expensive, but does it mean that you have to earn a lot of money to live in Singapore? Well, today I'm visiting some friends to find out how much their rental property costs and whether it's sufficient for them to have a good standard of living in Singapore. So let's go!
The first house that we are visiting is located 5 minutes away from Segar LRT station. It is not so near the city centre as it takes about 40 minutes from the station to the city centre by train.
It's very unusual to see you around here.
This is my friend Jia Liang. He rents a room in a HDB flat for around $600 a month, and his rental apartment is close to multiple amenities such as a supermarket and places to eat. He normally has his meals in the hawker centre just 3 minutes walk from his house.
Hey Jia Liang, can you give an introduction?
Obviously, I'm Malaysian. When I was 7 years old, my parents signed me up for a place in a Singapore primary school. Basically, I followed the normal path of everything that every Singaporean. I knew this ever since I was 7 until now. So that's a good 20 years, I guess.
How long does it take to go to your workplace?
About 40-45 minutes. I generally like to have some distance between my workplace and my house. They're not perpetually in that, oh, you know, I may have to work, I think that's important.
True. So the rental here is quite more affordable, right, compared to other areas?
I think it's fair value. Maybe around low twos.
This is the exterior of Jia Liang's flat, which is pretty typical of a normal public housing in Singapore.
Can you give me an introduction of your house?
So this is like the living room. Try to keep it clean, I guess. So every 2 days I'll try to vacuum and mop. I think that's very important. Biscuits that my mom sent over. This is like the common area, so all these biscuits, everything is here. It's like free for all.
So how many bedrooms are there here?
Yeah, there are 3 bedrooms here. Kitchen.
Okay.
On the light. I mean, sometimes I do some cooking. And this oven is pretty new, so with this oven, right, it's a freaking life changer, man. I'm quite proud of this idea where, because it's very important, because you see, right, the kitchen is here. So any oil spillage, any sauce spillage, right, if you don't have this cover, it kind of like will affect the washing machine. This is the toilet. I think there's nothing much about it, but maybe you can take a look.
So you share this with 2 other rooms?
No, just one housemate, because the other one housemate has the attached toilet in the master bedroom. So that's that. My room is a nice, I think it's quite comfortable. I think one upgrade about this room, air conditioner. So my last room didn't have an air conditioner, but the room price is similar because my last room at Geylang Bahru is nearer to the city.
How much is the utilities?
Per person is maybe about $60.
Is this IU?
No, this is the most beautiful, the best singer in the world. So this is the 2 CDs, there's 2 parts covering her different concerts in Seoul.
Wow. And you have a lot of books.
Oh, I'm just a big book fan.
I mean, what's your dream?
It'd be really great to be a writer. Basically, I'm writing a book, but I haven't had the time to really commit to it yet. Yeah. Basically, the concept is a kind of like a social commentary in a comedic way, yeah.
Do you mind sharing your salary?
Maybe I won't give a definite number, but I guess it's a comfortable kind of salary.
So what percentage of your salary do you spend on rent?
I think about 10 to 20%, if I'm not wrong.
So do you think there's a good range?
I think I'm in a good range. My opinion is don't spend more than 10 or 20% of your salary on rental, because you really don't need that kind of luxury. I mean, it's really up to you. It's up to you. But
how much do you think is sufficient to live in Singapore?
I mean, for me, I think 1,500 is quite comfortable, because sometimes to save on meals, I can just have a cereal and milk or something like that.
The second house that we are visiting is located 10 minutes away from Paya Lebar. It is relatively nearer to the city centre as it takes about 12 minutes from the station to the city centre by train. This is my friend Lanos.
Yo, okay, let's go. See, I got a very big umbrella for you. I'm Lanos, and I've been in Singapore for 14 years now, so I've rented and moved houses 8 times. This is my 8th house, and I will be likely shifting out again next year.
Wow.
So yeah, we can talk about the rent life in Singapore.
Okay.
Lanos rents a master bedroom in a condominium for about 1.2k per month.
Welcome.
Can you give an introduction to your house?
Basically, there are 3 bedrooms in this house, so I'm sharing them with 2 other housemates. And this is the common living room. I mean, we don't watch cable. These days we watch YouTube, like this channel.
So are the shoes normally like this?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing to hide here, just what it is. And here is the kitchen and the laundry section.
So this is your master bedroom.
Yeah, this is the master bedroom. So, fun fact, I was here for 10 days. I can't even leave this because I had COVID. This is my working section. It's just a cozy corner so that I keep this area free for exercise. Like you see, I can do a jumping jack,
Do you do other exercises?
push-ups.
Wow!
Yeah, if some rooms in Singapore is too cramped to even allow that. And these are stacks for my random junk. And this is one of the best parts of having a master room, is your own attached toilet. Yeah,
How much is your room?
it's 1,200 a month. So that's excluding utilities. And with Wi-Fi and utilities, it's normally $60 more.
What is this? This is 2 weeks worth of COVID laundry
Yeah.
that I just touched.
No, I think the virus died already. No virus. Oh, okay.
So, do you mind sharing your salary?
Yeah, I don't mind. So I earn 5,600 Singapore dollars monthly. Almost 20% of my salary goes to rental.
So you mentioned that you move houses 8 times, right?
Yes.
Why? Over how many years?
4 years. Yeah, I've changed houses 8 times. There were a variety of reasons. One was there were cockroaches in the house, noisy owners. Few peculiar ones would be right under my bed. The other unit, they had a ceiling fan, and I don't know what model they used. It caused vibrations in my floor, so my bed was having that effect. Then I couldn't sleep. There was heart palpitation from it. So I packed my belongings, everything at 1 a.m. and ran away.
So what's the process like for renting houses in Singapore?
Personally, I find it increasingly not helpful, the agents these days. They just to quick seal the deal, not really helping you. Best is if you directly have a contract with the landlord. Yeah.
So do you have any advice for people looking for houses in Singapore?
Yes. You must be very careful because especially for private properties, they can create fake rooms. One of the rules, you knock on the wall of all 4 sides of the room to make sure that they are real concrete walls. Knock on walls and test the air conditioning, and always take pictures on the first day you move in of everything.
Okay, thank you.
Next, Lanos brings me to one of his favourite hideouts in Singapore, which is a 10-minute bus ride away. This is a Chinese restaurant where he normally has his lunch. Something good about staying near the city centre is that you are closer to more specialty food options.
So yep, this marks the end of my video. I live with my parents, and the funny thing is, every time I have a conflict with them, I'll think about moving out. So I wanted to curb my curiosity on what kind of life I'll get if I move out by making a video about this. So what do you think about the rental prices here in Singapore? I would love to read your comments, and if you like this video, do remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you!